matter whose fault it is.
A matter of legal convenience that somebody can throw away at the first sign of being dissatisfied with something. Well, you didn't have a marriage in the first place.
Just split everything down.
The whole thing was pretend. It was basically role playing.
Women.
That's what a lot.
Well,
they're
should
role
not
playing
get extra
marriage
because they get divorced, because you're implying that they're weaker and they need more. If
But
women's
you're
rights are
supposed to be
about
equal.
them
It's
being
funny that
equal,
is, yeah.
then you should not be wanting to take more because the court sees that you're weaker and you need more help.
It's easier for the man to make more money.
Right.
Go out. It's easier for the man to
Like,
bounce
why are all
back,
these
go
programs
back, get
for
another
women
job.
and mothers? What about single dads out there? There's not like Section 8 for singles
That's
dads.
the most
Like,
remarkable part.
what's up with that? Why
Yeah.
are women so taken care of and men aren't? It's because
Yeah.
we think you're weak and we need to help you. And
Right.
men aren't weak. We can go out and do whatever we want. We can take over the world. So you shouldn't need any help.
Yeah.
So if it's going to be equal, make it equal across the
That's
board. Or
yeah.
leave it alone.
I'll tell
I
you
never
something.
thought about the whole Section 8, like
They're-
for single moms and not for single dads. And like
Their
you
own-
probably have a lot to speak to this because have you been a single dad the whole time or
No,
majority?
I just wanted to voice my opinion real quick. So I was paying child support for my daughter. My baby mama, whatever. She's just she's a
baby
mess
mama.
up.
Yeah,
She's a
baby
mess
mama.
up.
Okay.
And so I end up getting custody of my daughter. Now, when I was with her, we didn't have court ordered child support at first, but I made sure I paid some money every month. But I wrote checks, I documented it just in case when she did take me to court, which she did because her friends were like, take him to court.
Their friends are like, you're about to get money on this
Yeah.
guy.
And-
That's what they said.
And what happened is, luckily, this is one thing I will respect about her is like she could have went for back child support, even though I had records that I paid. Luckily, she didn't do that. But so I started paying, which is fine. That's how it is. But then when I got my daughter, because my mom, she like, I don't want to put out her business, but she did a lot of bad things.
Things happened, yes.
When I got my daughter,
You didn't get any child
nope,
support.
I didn't get no child support.
You didn't get nothing from her.
Nope, not at all. And not only that, the courts even said, hey, if you do like this, this, and this, you can get your daughter back. So she messes up multiple times. I have a clean record for what I'm doing. I'm like doing everything right. But she has an option to get her back
What
if
is
she
up
like
with
cleans
them?
up her
Thinking that kids
mess.
do way better with their mother or something. Like, is that a thing? Is that like a documented, like,
No, that was a myth that they created.
that's insane.
It's
that kids are more attached to their mothers.
Or that they just do well.
No,
better
they
than
just-
out of-
mothers, maybe.
they just feel like the kid should
It's
be with the
basically
mother.
it's a manipulation of the very early childhood dependence.
Dirty.
But then they eliminated that. I mean, they created your manufactured baby formula. So that took the onus for breastfeeding off of women.
They
I
have
mean,
Keurig
it's been a step-by-step
for baby formula now.
separation
Sure do.
of adult human beings from reality. It's over 100 years. It's late 19th century going forward. You got the Darwinism and the materialist bullshit where, God doesn't exist. Everything just, evolved out of a gooey pond somewhere. That was step one. And then you just start tearing down the other pillars that all follow from that. Like, basically transacting with each other honestly and understanding the value of money. That was another part. Then they started calling into question whether or not humans have free will or not with the animal behaviorism garbage. And then on the tail end of that, introduce all the psychology. And then you morph that into sociology, where you can turn collected data into some psyche of the community. It's just on and on and on, and every step is the foundation for the next step, and it's just the same thing over and over again. Here's this thing, here's its opposite. They're actually the same. Smash them together, and whatever comes out becomes the next thing that you have to find the opposite of, so you can smash them together to make the next thing to find the opposite of to smash them together.
We have to break the
And
wheel.
it never ends. And so now here we are on level 157 of this ridiculous frickin' narrative building that started that far back. And everybody wonders why everything's all screwed up. Well, it's because you refuse to believe in God. You think everything evolved from nothing. And you don't actually have any rational bases to begin any of your thinking about anything.
Let me
Here we go.
It's-
Yeah, let that go here.
God.
this is just a question because